In spite of what most people think, Stellar has bad energy at the end of the week in a simple and straightforward way. In a way, XLM's intraday traffic stays at 38,146,757, which isn't very noticeable. Stellar is currently trading near 0.097.20 July 2023. It is trading quietly below the EMA 20. In this video, we'll take you through the Stellar price analysis finale, or for about a week after that. We'll also try to answer a question that comes up a lot: what is the short-term price outlook for Stellar? When the market was looked at over the last 24 hours, it was clear that there was a loss of 1.84, taking the total value of the digital money market to 1,190,985,483,416. Despite what most people think, or so they thought, the really all-out trading volume is still 31,315,169,849, which is a very large number. So they thought, Bitcoin has 49.89% of the entry market, while Ethereum has 16.33%, which caused Bitcoin's price to drop to $30,580.492 after a drop of 0.29. While the price of Ethereum fell by 0.24 to $1,882.48, showing how Stellar support and opposition levels are incredibly high. All of these things show that the market, especially in general, is going in a really downward way for the time being. For example, Coco's BCX fell to 60 cents after a 0.77 drop in value, which is quite significant but hard to notice right now. All over the crypto market, there has been a very large and very depressing drop, which is without a doubt huge in a big way. Most of the time, Stellar support and resistance are important technical signs that are used to find very important price levels where the trend could change direction, or so they thought. Support is a level where the buyer has become much more in all practical ways dynamic and really stop the coin's price from falling any further, showing that help is a level at which the buyer is more active and generally stops the coin's price from falling further, which is usually very important, or so they thought. Similarly, in a real way, opposition is a level where sellers kind of in every way that really matters be dynamic and, for the most part, stop the price of the coin from changing in any way that really counts in a way that is very large following. Stellar XLM's amounts of help and trouble based on a value analysis. The result was excellent. Stellar XLM is trading at 0.097 with a trading volume of 38,146,757, which is a lot, but in the last 24 hours, XLM has lost 0.39 of its value. During a week, the price of XLM changes by 3.74. And the market capitalization is worth a total of $2,627,726,876 Exceptional Value Inquiry XLM Cost Exam for July 20, 2023 in a very normal time period essentially made sense of below, which all things considered is really important, or so they kind of thought. We use genuinely relative strength INDEX RSI moving kind of normal intermingling and disparity mapped backing levels opposition levels different time span moving midpoints including genuinely simple moving reasonably essentially normal small and remarkable normal EMA movement 2 by and large INV. Exhibiting that help generally most certainly is a level at which purchasers for the most part become in every practical sense kind of more fundamentally dynamic and certainly prevent the coin as cost from falling any further, or so they most certainly thought. Stellar financial backers need to explicitly sit tight for any directional change over the pretty most certainly day-to-day graph kind of in spite of mainstream thinking, or so they thought. The Stellar really hasn't a real sense break all. It truly upholds levels and things, by and large, are not looking especially great for the crypto market, or so they in every practical sense thought, as opposed to prevalent thinking presently. Every practical sense explicitly bears truly control the market and effectively take XLM cost beneath the critical help level of 11 cents. So various elective digital currencies as Ethereum truly has seen a value decrease of 0.24 coming to 1882.48 in the previous 24 hours, demonstrating how Stellar help and obstruction levels, and so on in a genuinely relative strength list. RSI shows that the XLM coin, in particular, is in the union zone. RSI is usually at 42, which goes against what most people think, and the XLM coin's Williams %R marker is at 68.584 for the last 14 days, which shows that the situation is neutral. At this point, an exchange fundamentally signal is possible, which would show that XRP, the local currency of XRP, is up by 0.1 and at 0.1. Bitcoin stays at $30,000, Ethereum is above $1,900, and XRP goes up by 6%. Bitcoin nursed its wounds from the weekend and made small gains to stay above the $30,000 mark. Ethereum also went up a little bit but stayed below the $1,950 level. Bitcoin and other crypto tokens got over the weekend jitters, which were caused by people selling their digital tokens for a profit. But traders are still optimistic because a lot of money is coming into Toronto's Purpose Bitcoin ETF, which shows that market demand is high. The digital tokens were also backed by a positive decision from a U.S. court. Bitcoin was licking its wounds from the weekend as the largest cryptocurrency made small gains to keep its price above $30,000. Its biggest competitor, Ethereum, was also a little bit higher, but stayed below $1,950. Prices for active altcoins were all over the place, but they were mostly on the low end. After a federal court ruled in favor of Ripple, Bitcoin had a surprising rise and stayed above the $30,200 mark all weekend. Edil Patel, co-founder and CEO of Mudrex, said that bullish buyers have kept Bitcoin's price above the $30,000 mark for the past few weeks. The bulls will have to work quickly to keep the price above $31,000 if they don't want the price to go down. At the same time, Ethereum is being traded for more than $1,900. And this week it is likely that trading will stay in a tight range between $1,900 and $1,950, he said. On Monday, most of the top crypto tokens were going down. Among the winners, XRP went up about 6% and Solana went up about 3%. On the other hand, BNB, Polygon, and Dogecoin all went down by 2%. Each of Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Avalanche, and Cardano fell about 1%. The total value of all cryptocurrencies on the market was up a little bit, reaching $1.22 trillion. In the last 24 hours, it went up less than 1%. But the overall amount of trades fell by more than 7%.